Hey boos, in this video, I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss. I haven't done anything for you to be proud of.
Of course you have. You are marrying a man who can support you.
Get in here, girl. We got to talk about this, girl. We got to talk about this. This girl, she ghosted her boyfriend, y'all. She ghosted. This is healthy ghosting. I know, people online want to tussle because we are adults and we should communicate, but I really think this situation is different. That's why I'm a situational person. I can't say I will never ghost someone. It really depends on the situation. I'm a situational woman, and I felt like she did the right thing. Okay. But let's get into this. She ghosted him. She ghosted this man. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hello. Okay. Let's pull this up. Oh, wait. Why I keep doing that? Somebody said, good for her. That's what I said. I said the same thing. I found out about this before it went viral, and I was just like, ooh. But I haven't watched the other two videos. So let's see. This is the video that had her go viral.
So I ghosted my boyfriend on New Year's Eve, and I have not spoken to him since. Before I get into this, I just want to say that me and my boyfriend, we have been together for a year. Well, almost a year, 11 months. A year on February 2nd, we will have been together. Okay? My boyfriend is also 34, grown man. He also is a homeowner, has a pretty good job, and also has a business that he's starting. So let's start there, right? So recently, obviously, like you all have known, I've become unemployed. And I have not been able to find a job. I have put in like 30 applications a day. I've got nothing, like barely even an interview. I've gone on 2 interviews. So I've been literally struggling, and I no longer have the funds to afford these bills. Okay. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna keep it together for this. I'm not gonna get stressed out.
I would be so
I no longer
stressed.
have the funds to afford these bills. It's something so crazy about having hundreds of thousands of dollars one day and then the next day having nothing. But that's what's going on right now. And so I am vulnerable with my man, and I go, hey, I'm gonna need to like stay with you for a little while I get myself together. Like, I don't have anything on the rent. And so I'm gonna need to move with you while I get myself together. Mind you, I said he has his own house, his own 3-bedroom apartment in a nice neighborhood. He also has a best friend. His best friend lives with him, mind you, and has been living with him for however many years that he's like lived there, almost the whole time he's lived there. And so I'm like, if his best friend can live with him, why not his girlfriend, So I'm like, hey, I need a place to stay. Which honestly, in hindsight, I shouldn't even have to ask for that. He knew I was struggling. He should have said, hey, let me take something off of your plate. Like, come stay with me so that you can breathe and get this. If he really cared about me, he would have said that, but he didn't. He sat there and he watched me struggle, and then watched me get to the point where I was like, hey, I just need a break. Like, I'm literally so depressed.
In the latest season of The Diddlers, I don't know. The man can stay with him, but you can't stay with him.
I'm losing my mind. I can't find anything. Can you please help me? And he said, no. He said, no. He said, no, you cannot live with me. Mind you, living with him is free. Doesn't cost him anything. He said, no. I can't live with him. At first, he goes, oh, I like that we have our own places to retreat to when we get into our arguments. And wrong answer. Number one, when
So he could go home to his boyfriend?
we get into arguments, we never leave. Like, we stay in the same room and we continue to talk it out until we work it through, which I think is a really good habit that we have and a really good green flag that we have in our relationship. Yes, do we get into arguments? So does everyone. Yes, do I lose my cool? I'm a woman, but I rein it back in and we figure it out and nobody goes home. So that's a weird thing to say. We've never even done that. Second of all, that sounds like a problem to me, not a solution. When we get into arguments, we should not be leaving, because what happens when we get married? There is no way to go. We both live in the same house. So maybe that's not a good habit to start. Being that we have not started yet, maybe let's not start that now. On our very first date, I told him that
To the men that are watching, do you see why dating coaches are advising women to act like they need help before they get too invested? Because she wasted 12 months of her life and she can't get it back. And she's just now realizing she's been sleeping with the man, giving her body. I'm pretty sure she's been cooking and cleaning part-time here and there as the girlfriend to a man that was going to sit back and watch her struggle through a hardship that he could have helped her out of. Do you see why you have dating coaches out here advising women to ask for help? It's not just a finesse for money. It's to see if this man is truly capable and is here with the right intentions. And it seems like this man was not. And she just wasted 12 months of her life and she cannot get it back.
I wanted to be engaged within a year. I said, after a year, I want to be engaged. He said that's plenty of enough time for someone to know whether or not they want to get married or not. This is what he said. We have talked about it, I shit you not, probably 10 times throughout this year. And never once did he say, I don't think this is going well enough for that to be a realistic goal anymore. Never once did he say, hey, like, let's pump the brakes. I don't think that we're doing that well for it to get to that. So I'm thinking we're doing well. We're on schedule. After a year or a year and a
Did you not hear this lady said that she lost her job? She was making good money. She lost her job. So she's been out of a job for a while. So she could have went through her savings and then it just got to that point where she just didn't know what she was going to do. Have you seen the job market lately? Come on. Can we be honest? No. No. Listen, can we stick to the facts and not create scenarios? Okay, let's stick to the facts. She lost her job. She was with this man for a year. And it seems like she was living off her savings for a little while because she thought that by that time she would have a job. And it got to that point where she still didn't have a job. And so she was leaning on the man that she's been with for a year. Her back was up against the wall. If you can't, if the man that you're with cannot be dependable, what's the point of the relationship? I don't get it. What's the point? What's the reason?
half, we'll probably get engaged. Then he goes, I don't think I'm going to live with someone again until I'm married to them. Which is some new boundary that he literally just made up because he's never said that the whole time we've been together. And I go, maybe it's not a good idea that you live with someone after you already got married to them, because what if you guys are not compatible to live together and you don't know that until after you're already married? Then what? That's really dumb, actually. And so I'm like, okay, that's a completely new thing, but granted, it's been a year. We set our goal for a year. Are we going to get married? And he goes, no, that was your goal. Since when was this my goal? It was my goal, but like, I thought we were in agreement because you never said that we weren't in agreement. Clearly, I made all this up in my head, and this was never a goal. I just thought it was a goal because I continuously talked about it, and he never said that it was unrealistic. As a matter of fact, he said the quite opposite, that it was a realistic goal to have, and never once as we neared to the end of that year did he ever say, hey, I don't think we're close to being married. So imagine my surprise when he says, I don't think we're close to being married. We still have things to figure out. Because a couple of nights ago, I got super irritated at him and yelled at him and told him to leave my house. And apparently that's enough of a reason for him to be like, whoa, I don't want to marry her. All right. So yeah. And so I said, hey, I'm actually scared that I'm going to be homeless because I said, I'm actually thinking I'm going to be homeless because I don't have a job and these bills keep coming and I can't do it no more. I'm tapped out of resources. And I think I'm gonna end up, if you don't let me live with you, I'm gonna end up in my car, living in my car, something like being actually homeless. And he goes, well, plenty of millionaires have lived in their car before.
Y'all, that's crazy.
What the fuck? So basically he said, yeah, no, I'm not gonna help you. I'm sorry that you're dealing with this. I know it's hard, but basically he told me that you never really do have anybody to depend on and you come alone in this world and you are your own person and you should be your number one priority because nobody else is going to be dependable, which I translated to he is not someone I can depend on. Why would I ever marry someone that I can't depend on?
That's
I'm a
crazy.
dependable person.
This is all
I've had
crazy.
friends that I've let stay with me, that I've given a place to stay for free, that I've been able to like say, hey, you can lean on me. Like, don't worry about nothing. Take a break. I got you. So if I can be dependable to my friends, you can be dependable to your girlfriend. It's not a crazy concept. Yeah, we do come in this world alone, but relationships are the whole reason of everything. You should be able to depend on the people around you, on your community. They should be people that you can say, hey, you do owe a responsibility to the people you love and the people you care about. And apparently he doesn't think that way. And I don't think I can be in a relationship with someone who doesn't think that way. And so I decided that I kind of ghosted him. I just stopped talking to him and I probably will never speak to him again.
Like, honestly, y'all, I don't think this whoever her boyfriend is, I don't think he likes her. Because a man that likes you, come on now. I don't think he likes her. He was just passing time by, I guess. I don't know. He was just floating on by, floating on down the river. I don't know. Like, they was just in this thing. I wonder if there were like any signs at all.
That really turned me off. And yeah, that's why I broke up with my boyfriend, because he said it was okay that I be homeless. I should be homeless while he goes home to his 3-bedroom house in a nice neighborhood and rubs his feet together under his nice comforter set, his nice sheet set, and watches his 70-inch TV on the wall.
I think he doing more. I think he doing more than that, girl. Girl, I think he having a late night visitor at night. I think there's more going on than that. I don't know if she's there yet. But we need to start considering some other things because this is wild. He is allowing another man. Where's Mr. A? What Farm Ace? Who was it? Hold on, Mr. Farm Sir. Another man can live up under his roof, but she can't. Like I said, I think he's having a late night visitor in that nice bed of his, and with the 70-inch screen TV on the wall. I think there's a little visitor at night.
And twiddles his thumbs together while I'm out in my car in the cold. Talking about he's gonna give me a blanket for Christmas so I don't be cold.
And it's the winter. Like, yo, this is crazy.
You gonna get you a new bitch for Christmas. I ain't even.
I'm like, a friend would treat you better than this. Like, this is crazy. That's why I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. But let's move on to the next one.
Okay, so I have come to clear my name because it's getting crazy in the comments. I just want to answer some questions and clarify some things about the situation of, if you didn't watch the last video, basically my boyfriend said I should live in it's okay that I'd be homeless, live in my car, and he wasn't gonna help me. I think this whole situation, I've just finished crying. This whole year has just been horrible for me, but y'all don't care. Let's get straight to it. So the roommate situation. When he moved in that house, people were asking me, how do I know it's his house? I know it's his house because when I first even went to this house, he had like frames on the wall, like pictures of himself that he had blown up and put on the wall in the living room.
That don't mean nothing.
Also, he has like pictures of when he bought the house, like holding the little, sold sign.
That don't mean nothing.
When I asked him about why he had his best friend living with him,
Listen, at this point, if y'all not looking at the deeds, if you don't see the deed and you don't see his name on there, he don't own that home. Okay, it's 2025. Come on now. All right. The swindlers and the diddlers and we come on now. That don't mean nothing. If you ain't looked at the paperwork, you don't know that. You don't know that man like that. I'm sorry. We are in them times. So the scammers, they be out here doing all type of stuff. And then you got the squatters and all type of stuff. That don't mean nothing. Not in 2025. I'm sorry. So, unfortunately, I'm not convinced that he owned the home.
he told me that a little while after he had moved in, he had started to get, it was quiet. He didn't say he was lonely. He said that it was quiet. The house was too quiet. I don't know if he asked the best friend, or the best friend asked him, but the best friend lives there.
So you move a man in with you? Ooh, so you need some company and you move a man in at 30? What did she say? He was 34, 35?
Is he paying bills? People are asking me, is the best friend paying rent? I don't know, y'all. I know for sure that he's not paying utilities. I don't know if he's paying rent or not. He's also not the only person that lives in that house, okay? He has this Asian
Girl,
guy
this
that
is
was
crazy.
living with him in the third bedroom, because there's 3 bedrooms. When I first asked him, how does he know this Asian guy? He said that he was a friend of a friend. One of his friends, I think in DC or New York, something like that, had a friend who was moving to Charlotte for a job and needed a place to stay. That's what his original story was. When I asked him again, like when we were talking about the roommate situation and me feeling like, I don't think you should have roommates, you have a good job. He was saying like, oh, me and the Indian, we're good friends. We're really good friends. Him and the Asian guy, we're really good friends. I don't know when they became really good friends, because at first he said that it was a friend of a friend. I don't know if he's a liar, or, I mean, technically it's possible that he started off as a friend of a friend and became really good friends with him. But now
Ooh. Sis, the writing's on the wall. I don't know. Is the writing on the wall, y'all? Or is it just me? I feel like the writing is on the wall and it's in bold letters. It's highlighted. Girl, this is a non-black man living with an African man, and it is given under the disguise of a roommate at 30, 34, 35. Absolutely not. I'm not buying that. Oh my God. I see this big writing on the wall. It's just screaming. It's just yelling at me. So I think the man's just not comfortable with what he is and what he's into. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, I don't that's just I absolutely not. It's just he need to come out and live in his truth.
was telling me, oh, that's his really good friend. So here's when I realized that, and is the Indian man paying rent? I don't know, y'all. And these are probably questions I should have asked, but I didn't want to get too deep into his business. He's also super mysterious. Like, he answers questions in a way that makes me think that he don't want to answer them. So here's when I realized that maybe it's not what I seen. I was on Facebook scrolling. I found this like roommate group on Facebook of people posting like, I'm renting this room, and people who are looking to move into people's houses. I find this group. I already think y'all already know what's about to happen. I find this group. I'm scrolling in the group, looking at all the possibilities of people renting their rooms in Charlotte, because maybe I might be homeless, maybe I might need to rent a room. So I come across a house, and I'm like, hold on. I know this house. I've seen this house before. This is his house. I click the profile. This is his name. So he's renting a room in his house for $1,000, utilities included. So I don't know if it's his best friend that's moving out or the Asian guy. I assume it's the Asian guy. His best friend is 40, mind you. And he's been living there for a while. I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. But
Oh, girl. Oh, this is too much. It's too much for me. It's too much. These grown men living like this. Girl, 40? This is too much. It's too much.
I'm assuming that the Asian guy moved out. He never told me that the Asian guy was moving out. He never discussed this with me. I mean, it's not my house, but we had conversations about like if we're gonna get married, we can't get married if there's people living here. And he
Wait a minute. Is Charlotte really that expensive? Like LA, New York, okay. But Charlotte, let me know, y'all. Is Charlotte that expensive? Let me know.
decided to omit that information. Why he decided not to tell me that the Asian guy was moving, I'm sure he had his reasons, but he never told me that. It was a big shock and surprise. When I texted him about it, he said, oh, I said, is this your house? He said, oh, LOL, yeah, that's my house. Whatever that means. Okay, so the other thing I want to speak on, because there's so much to say and it's not even going to fit in this video either. So he's African, he's Ghanaian. A lot of people ask what ethnicity he was. He's African. He is currently in Africa. He left the day before Thanksgiving. He's been gone ever since. This is not the first time he's gone to Africa. When I said he has an okay job, I meant he has a good job. He makes 6 figures at his job. He's highly educated. He also has a business that he's starting on the side. He's doing, I don't want to tell you too much information because I don't want you to know who he is because I don't know. And he's doing real estate. He's starting a real estate company in Ghana. He's there right now checking on the house that he's building to sell. He's building a house there to sell. He's gone to Ghana before. In like June to August, he went to Ghana. He said he was going to stay for a month. He stayed for 2.5 months.
Y'all, the girls are saying the Ghanaian men are cheap. That's what they saying. That's what they saying. They saying they cheap. They not Nigerian men. The Nigerian men spend. They don't. That's what I heard. That's what I heard, y'all. That's what I heard. Don't be coming at me sideways. That's what the word on the street is that they are cheap. Cheap. That's what I heard. Cheap.
It created a significant strain in our relationship, but he came back, everything was fine. He decided to tell me that he was going to go to Ghana throughout the holiday season. I said, I don't think that's a good idea. This is our first holidays together. I think we should be together for our very first holidays. He tells me, no, I have to go. I have to go. I need to oversee some things that are going on with the project. It's way past due. The house has been supposed to be built. I need to be there. I'm thinking, what kind of things are they going to be doing over the holiday season? Like, it's freaking Christmas. What are they going to be doing? Like, what tools are you going to get in? People are going to be on break. But he said that he needed to be there to oversee some things. He did not take no for an answer. And then when I pushed him about it, he said, well, you get to see your family all the time. I want to go see my family. Now it becomes less of, I'm going to check on the house and more of, I want to see my family for Christmas. What he's really doing there, I don't know. Do I think that maybe he has a secret family there because people keep asking me that? I don't know, man.
Girl, you got a lot going on. See, he didn't want you moving in because you was going to blow up his spot. And it just seemed like he got a lot going on. There's a lot going on. It's giving married. It's giving secret lover. It's giving lover lives with me under the disguise of a roommate. It's just a lot going on, sis. This is a lot. You know what? This whole thing going to be a blessing. I know you can't see it right now, but it is a blessing because at least this man can't waste any more of your time. And I hope that you find yourself a job soon because this is just one hell of a way to find out that this man ain't shit and he is trash because, oh my goodness, it sounds like he married.
I don't know the damn thing. I'm focused on the bills, okay? I need somebody to pay these bills. I'm not concerned about if he has secret families in Ghana. He said he would be back before New Year's. He's a liar, so he's not here. He's still not here. And I think that space, though, was what I needed to give me distance to be able to look at the relationship from a different point of view. Also, for the people that are asking me, why can't I just go live with my parents? My father is dead. He died to cancer when I was 12. And my mom was not really doing well. Also, I live in a completely different state than all my family lives in. And I don't even know if I have the funds to, travel to a different state. When we had the conversation about me moving in and I told him that I needed to move in with him, I asked him, y'all. I know I said in the video, but I asked him, I said if it was okay. And that's why he gave me the response that no, it's not okay. He ended up saying we're not moving in until we're married. So if you're ready to get married, I'm ready to get married. Really, that's not the proposal of my dreams. I don't know if it's anybody else's proposal, and I don't know if he was serious or not. Like, but to say like, oh, we got married because I was almost homeless is not the proposal of my dreams. It was very demeaning for him to just say that, like, oh, let's just get married then. Since you're ready to move in, let's just get married. That was very demeaning. I didn't appreciate that. I didn't like that. And I felt like that was the catalyst for me to say, I don't, even if you offered me a place to stay right now, I wouldn't even move in, because now I feel like I've begged you for it. I don't want anything that I had to fight for. I don't want a man to do something for me because I begged him to do it. I want him to do something for me.
Girl, I don't think you had that many choices. I don't think we had that many. I don't think you had that many choices, hun. Oh, this is tough, y'all. What y'all think she should do? What y'all think she should do? Woo, I don't know. I don't know. If you can't go home, you don't have money to travel, you can't rely on your mother. What do y'all think she should do?
Because he wants to do something for me. So if you don't have it in you, you're not my man. Maybe you're somebody else's man, but this isn't going to be for me. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Like, this is the highlight of my year because it's been horrible. It's been hard, but I thank everybody for saying nice things and backing me, because I was starting to think that maybe I was the one in the wrong and that I had unrealistic goals. So thanks everybody for saying that I was not asking for too much and he should have been there for me. So this has been a really humbling experience for me. This year has been the year of humbling, 2024, and hopefully we don't do this again, because baby, I ain't got you in me to be fighting.
Oof. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Well, I hope by me bringing her story to the platform, she gets some type of assistance. Let's see.
Just because I feel like now I have to, because people keep asking me, like, is this a skit? Did you make this up? Now I feel like I have to show proof. The conversation that I posted in the first original story time was mostly done over the phone, but let me show you the text message that he sent me when the first message I sent him saying, can we move in together? So this is the original text message of me saying, like, I guess I cut off the part where I asked him, but me being like, hey, like, I need to move with you, unless you don't want me. I tried to be like, I tried to be respectful. I said, unless you don't want me there, like, I'll respect your boundaries. And he said, I doubt that's a good idea right now. We all have our personal space to go to when there are issues. Like I said in the original video, I prefer it that way. And then I was basically like, well, then maybe we should just start seeing other people. Because, like, at this point, I'm like, this is literally, y'all, I swear to God, I was blindsided. I literally did not think that he would say that. This is basically when he told me that the deadline that I set was self-appointed. And yeah, it was originally my idea. But like I said, I thought we had come to an agreement that we were both going to do that. This is where he admits that he agreed. He says my deadline was self-appointed, but then he says right here, I agreed that you would know my decision by then. So was it really so self-appointed if we both agreed on it? No, I don't think so, but you know, man math, apparently. So yeah, I just feel like I have to post that because people are asking me, am I making this up for clout? No. I wish I was. I really wish I was. I'm not gonna post all the messages because that's our private messages between each other, and I don't hate him, so I'm not gonna post his messages, but yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna just buy something from Sis's Amazon storefront. I've already decided. I'm a supporter and just go buy something. You know, I've been wanting to put some frames, some artwork behind me. That's what she said. She said she don't hate the man. So you won't be seeing me put no energy into it. You know what I mean? So I look at the artwork. You want to support her? Go buy some from her Amazon storefront.
Room tour. People are always asking me where I get the things in my room. This is actually my first year ever doing color in my room, so I kind of went all out and there's color everywhere. Also, if you click the link in my bio, I have a Amazon storefront where you can find most of the things that are in this room. I got them on Amazon. A little disclaimer, my room is not clean because I'm unemployed and therefore very depressed. So there's laundry that I'm not going to fold, pretty much all of the clothes that I own. Also, Also, I'm drinking wine in the middle of the day. It's like 3 o'clock on a Wednesday, but it's New Year's Day, so that's my excuse. Also, because I'm unemployed and depressed. So please watch this video. Thanks, and click the link in my storefront. Thanks. Okay, so starting with my bed. Amazon bed frame. It's like a velvet bed frame. It's queen size. I got it from Amazon.
It's
I don't know the
cute.
prices, but like I said, you can click on my storefront and most of it's there. The satin duvet I got from Amazon. It is a duvet cover. Doesn't have a duvet insert. I put 2 duvets inside the duvet cover, which also are on my Amazon. I don't know if I linked them, but I can link the inserts too if you want to see what inserts I have in there. That makes them this like fluffy and full. The sheets are just regular white sheets. They're not even satin. I didn't go for the whole sheet set. This is a Kate Spade blanket that I got from Marshall's. This yellow blanket is also linked in my Amazon storefront. This,
To be honest, y'all, we could be getting scammed right now. I don't know, but I like the frames. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really thinking about buying the frames. I'm being so for real. Because I was like, oh, she got some nice stuff. So, I mean, we can low-key be scammed right now. Because listen, after I end this live, I'm gonna create another live because we're gonna talk about this other girl on TikTok crashing out. Y'all, it's a mess. Okay, but she got some. That's nice. I like the color scheme. I'm really feeling it. I am. So I'm like, listen, she could be scamming me, but let me at least get something out of it. At least it's not a GoFundMe where I'm just giving you money. Like, let me go buy something for myself and I support you in the meantime. You know what I mean? So that's what I plan on doing.
this is a blanket. This pink one is another blanket I got from Marshall's. I don't know what like label it is. Let me see. It doesn't have a tag on it, so I have no idea. Oh, here's a tag. It is Nicole Miller, whatever. I got it from Marshall's. And this little like knitted thing my grandma made me years ago. I love that. So that stays on there.
Girl, where is grandma
This
today?
pillow I also got from TJ Maxx. I want to say TJ Maxx, but it might be Marshall's. One of those stores. This thing I got from Marshall's. These pillow covers I got from Amazon, and they're also linked on my storefront. These satin pillowcases just come with the pillowcase set, and then I have orange, like burnt sienna pillow cover, and green, both linked on my Amazon storefront. Everyone loves the pictures. The pictures I also got from Amazon. They are linked on Amazon. I think they're the size bigger than 1624. So I think it's 2436, 2432, something like that. It's linked on my Amazon storefront, and it just says Amalfi Coast, Miami Beach, French Riviera. It's kind of expensive. They have options for you to do it frames or not frames, and you could do black frames, I think, and white frames. I obviously did black frames, so that's that. The rug, also Amazon. My boyfriend bought it for me, but I did link it on my Amazon storefront, and I think that's it for this. So this is just like a table I have at my...
Y'all, I'm going to her Amazon. I'm just saying, help the girl. You know what I mean? At least you get something. Her room is tea, like, right? That's what I said. I'm definitely looking into these frames for sure. She said, listen, this was a past video. So before she spoke out about how she's unemployed and she's also now going through a breakup, this was before. I be going on people's stuff, be going into their business. Like, I be like, girl, who are you? I want to know more about you. So this was before, and then her story ended up going viral. And then she posted the story after she did this video, y'all. So, but I mean, she trying to do something. Hell.
Bed. I got the table from like Dollar Store.
I do wonder if she applied for unemployment.
And I think it was like $10. They have like I used to have the $20 like coffee table to match with it in my old apartment. And these are my snacks because I'm depressed. Yeah. This little body statue I got from Marshall's or TJ Maxx. God, I need to remember which one I got it from.
That's
Anyways,
cute too.
I think they have them in both of them anyways. And I got this at the same time. And then this little tray I got from Marshall's a long time ago. I think it even has the tag on it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just end it there, y'all. Listen, I don't feel like she's wrong for ghosting this man.
Christina!
Christina's gone.
I would have left him too.
Christina!
I would have ghosted him too. I would have left 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 him too. I wo
Christine is gone.
Yeah, I would have been gone too because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Had me wasting my time. And then I fall on hard times and you don't got my back. That's crazy. That is crazy, y'all. So that's all that I have regarding this video. Y'all let me give the girl some advice because at this point, I don't got it. I don't got it. I don't got it. So give the girl some advice. Comment down below, give the video a thumbs up, come back because we're gonna talk about this other girl that was crashing out, and I don't even want to spoil it for you. So I'll see you in about 10 minutes, literally.